What up internet, Corinne here, and you're watching Corinne vs. Cookin'. Yes, it's been a little while since I've done one of these. And because it's been so gloomy and rainy and dreary outside for the past 2 weeks, I decided to pull an Instagram legend right out of the hat. That's right, today I'm making rainbow pasta. And fittingly enough, just as we were about to go to the store, it started raining. So maybe we'll actually see a real rainbow. Do not see any rainbows. But I am wearing the Hollow Queens merch, so that's good enough. If you'd like to get your hand on some of this amazing What Do You Think merch, click on the link in the description down below. All right, time to go shopping. We don't need that many things, just a little bit of flour, some freeze-dried dragon fruit powder. Have you ever seen a dragon fruit? Yeah, these things are a little crazy. Parsley, blueberries, and some beets. The woman, Salty Seattle, whose Instagram I'm trying to emulate, uses all natural dyes to make her rainbow pasta. A woman after my own heart. As suspected, I'm having a little trouble locating the freeze-dried dragon fruit powder. Dragon fruit! None of these are it. So we're gonna have to improvise. Now I just have to go to the craft store and get some little dough cutter thingies. Instagram challenge. Okay, I am pumped about making this pasta. You might already know this about me, but I love pasta. And when I came across this rainbow pasta on Instagram, I was shooken. And of course, Tasty was all over that shit and got her to make a video for their YouTube channel titled How to Make Rainbow Pasta by Salty Seattle. Now, rainbow pasta has been done many times here on YouTube, but most of those videos consist of taking already pre-made pasta and then just adding some artificial food dye to a bag, and then it dyes the pasta, and it looks pretty cool, don't get me wrong. But you know how I am. I always have to make things a lot more difficult on myself. I can't just put some pasta in a plastic bag and put some food dye in there. No, I need to make this shit from scratch, and it needs to be really difficult, and I need to fail at least 3 or 4 times before I get it right. So let's get started, shall we? Since I've worked with the butterfly pea flours before, I'm gonna start with that. And we're gonna make our blue dough ball. I heard blue dough balls hurt. First we need to boil some water. And then you just add that boiling hot water to the pea flours like you were making tea. Oh, you wanna know the tea, sis? Well, just head on over to Shane Dawson's channel, because he's got it all the tea. Stay here for I don't know what, maybe rainbow pasta, we'll see. All right, we have our pea flour tea here, and now I have to puree it with some egg. Not really sure how much to put in here, but here we go. And maybe just a little bit more. Okay, now just gonna add that mixture to 2 cups of flour and knead it until I don't need to anymore. Dough ball number 1, check. So while I'm spending the next few hours creating the other colors, I'm going to cover this with a wet towel so it doesn't dry out. But first, I have to do all these dishes because we can't cross-pollinate colors. It's a good time, real good time. Alrighty, now for some beets. And some blueberries. And yes, that's a pretty color. Into the dough it goes. And again, I wasn't really sure how much of these things to use, but it all seems to be working out pretty well. It does take a bit of reconfiguring here and there, adding more flour or maybe a little bit more moisture and then more flour again. And yeah, definitely more flour because this is way too moist. You live, you learn. You know what I'm saying? I think it looks pretty good. Purple, check. Okay, so we have 2 dough balls down and many more to go. But first, let's clean the dishes again. Woo! Next up, our attempt at red. Yeah, obviously this is a pinkish color and not red, but that's okay. I'm just gonna add some more beet juice right into the dough mixture. It's a little horror movie-esque, but it keeps things interesting. And yeah, it just kind of looks like a wad of ground beef. But it's a different color. 3 down, 4 more to go. But first, washing the dishes again. And I think The rain has also returned. I just heard some thunder. Thunder and lightning. Storms are brewing. What is that? Is that a rainbow? Holy crap! You see the rainbow? It's very faint, but it's...
Oh yeah, look at this. Rainbow pasta, rainbows.
Oh, it's magic. I've been looking for a rainbow all day.
There it is.
It came to visit us. I didn't even have to go anywhere. Sometimes you have to search closer to home to find the answers. Orange dough, here we go. So yeah, this didn't really yield the orange I was expecting. This is like a marigold-ish color, and I like that too. I'm not mad at it. It does smell really weird though. But that's not gonna stop us. On to the green. Wow, that's pretty green. Are you green with envy? Ooh, it's getting late. I have completed 5 different colors and I'm kind of losing steam, you guys. I don't think I can do anymore. Like, I gotta move this along. So, I've decided to just go ahead and start rolling out some dough. Starting with 2 doughs first because I'm really dying to try my hand at making these little caramellis that she demonstrated here in the video. Instead of circles though, I'm gonna do stars. Yeah, and I've already made some filling. And to be completely transparent, I feel like this is a good way to start. It looks a lot easier than the full-on rainbow pasta, and I'm kind of scared of making that. So, here goes the magic. Yeah. This is not what it's supposed to look like, you guys. And this one just smells bad. Pretty sure the stuff I used has fish sauce in it. Why? I was trying to do this and it didn't really pan out for me. As a plus, I do have some fantastic tiny star-shaped pasta now, which is fun. Okay, so let's cut some fettuccine then. If I do this with each color, we can have a beautiful plate of rainbow fettuccine. Isn't that exciting? Honestly, I just don't think I'm cut out for this situation yet, you guys. I think I gotta keep it simple for now. We did have a breakthrough though with developing tiny star-shaped pastas. I think I did a pretty ding-dang good job. I may not be at the level that salty Seattle is, and I'm trying not to feel salty about it, but she's just a magician. A lot of the things that she makes seem impossible. Yeah, my first attempt at creating her beautiful star-shaped pastas didn't go well. So instead of doing star shapes, I'm gonna do circles. I feel like that's probably a little easier for a noob pasta artiste such as myself. And this time I'm gonna use my pasta roller. The reason I didn't use it last time is because in the video, she says that you can also roll out the dough by hand, but I really think that in order to create the very intricate pasta designs that she's come up with, you gotta roll it out real thick, and rolling it out by hand just does not achieve that. Not for me anyway. Things are already looking better, but it does kind of look like bologna. This is working a lot better than our first attempt though. It may not be as pretty as some other polka dot pastas are, but it is something. Okay, here we go. Candy-shaped pasta attempt number 1. And well, it was my first attempt, okay? Maybe we'll just cut the rest of this into strips and call it a day then. Well, here are my final pasta art offerings. As you can see here, I have a 2-toned spiral type pasta. We have our beautiful bird's nest, tiny little rainbow stars, some fettuccine, and I got circles to happen. I don't know how she makes hers look so good and vibrant with color without having the flour on it, because the flour is the only thing that makes it not stick to stuff. So I'm thinking when we cook these, they're gonna be real cool. And now it's time for the taste test. Beets and blueberries and butterfly pea flowers, fish sauce and chilies and parsley. Oh my. Alright, I'm gonna do these first because I'm most excited to see how they look without the powder all over them. And they don't disappoint. I wouldn't really call this color purple, but you know, frickin' pasta with polka dots on it, so you don't have to be so judgy. I wanted to keep the sauce simple so I could experience the true flavor of the pasta. What do you think?
Wow.
You see that?
That's great. That's like some Dr. Seuss shit.
It's like, it's got polka dots.
Oh, and it's two-sided.
Uh-huh, 2-toned pasta.
What?
Isn't that neato?
Get out of here.
You got dragon pox.
Oh, it's delicious.
Like, do you taste anything? Any flavors?
Butter.
Just butter? It doesn't taste like anything else.
Salt.
Huh. Interesting.
Pasta.
Yeah?
I don't know. That's it. What is it supposed to taste like?
Well, it was made out of blueberry
Huh.
and parsley and beets.
Didn't get any of that.
Next up, we're trying out the caramelli. Our attempt anyway. I'm actually 50% certain this will not keep all the filling on the inside of the pasta. Look. Whoa. Ah, it's kind of cool, but this one definitely needs work. I don't think I'd use those color combos together again. All right, let's see how it tastes. I don't think it's gonna be much different than the last pasta, but it gives me an excuse to eat pasta. Plus, there's a filling in this one, so that's a little bit more fulfilling, I guess. I just made a simple filling of ricotta, mozzarella cheese, a little bit of garlic, salt, and pepper, and it's delicious. And now it looks like a mermaid tail, which is kind of cool. Next up are fusilli. How many people think they'll stay in a spiral shape? I am not one of those people. Ooh, wow, I can't believe they're still spiral shaped. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the rainbow pasta combination. Looks mighty colorful in here. We did it, y'all. This looks pretty rainbowy, especially when you sprinkle some saturation magic on there. I really just want to try this for the yellow noodle because I'm afraid it's gonna taste like fish sauce. I like it. I feel like this one was a win. We had pasta, we had rainbows, we had rainbow pasta. Well, I think that just about does it for this video. As always, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, click that notification bell because apparently that does something. And until next time,